Hello and welcome to episode 19 of my Empire Total War Let's Play as Great Britain. In the last episode we started pushing on through Sweden. We've taken Norway and we have taken Sweden itself. I have an army going back to deal with this small selection of units here, which is just a cannon and cavalry, so my full army will devastate them. And then we're going to push back up north and try and take these ones, whilst at the same time pushing around towards Finland on foot. I'm not going to do it by boat, and obviously there's a small army up here. Once I'm happy that this side of me is secure and the Swedes sod off out of the port here at Malmo, I will either march across on foot to take Copenhagen, or what I'm more likely going to have to do is get a boat from either Bergen up there and get the army down there and sail them round to here and drop them off. I could do it at this port here, Husum, which is still a fishing village. But yeah, literally drop them off and march round to here, because as long as they have a fleet in that port, I can't do anything about crossing the river there. Well, crossing the strait there. But if Sweden's economy was to, over here was to completely collapse, so they were to lose Finland, they've already lost all their other land down here. Look, Petersburg is now owned by Russia. Poland and Lithuania have taken Estonia. It's just Petrovsk, Salubda. I'm sorry if I've butchered that, but my Russian is not very good. That is the only one they own. But again, the Russians could quite easily take that sooner than they could take as soon as they could take Finland as well. So also, if I'm pushing this way and they start losing them, I mean, I might push on to take the region, but who knows. Once I've dealt with Sweden here, though, I'm going to use the position of having Copenhagen as a staging ground into Hanover, and I'm going to not split the French Empire in two, but try and push my way into Brandenburg, West Prussia, halt the French advance up here whilst holding Hanover, and then come back picking up all the other places that the French have taken. Try and push forward with both armies at the same time this way into Alsace, Cologne, Amsterdam, and last place I'll probably take will be Brussels. Then it's marching on through French-held Spain, Spanish-held France, having one army come this way to deal with Savoy and Spain, and I've got a funny feeling at that point Genoa might turn on me. If they do, then that army will take Genoa and obviously Corsica. I'm going to need potentially two armies to deal with Calgary over there, and at the moment one good army would take that region, but it's getting there. I mean, Spain is now marching across northern Africa. Yeah, that's the plan, to get round to deal with them that way, and then after that, oh, wrong button. I mean, the French only have a little bit of territory now over here, and then down here. So it'll be coming down here, take French Guiana, Dutch Guiana, take Trinidad and Tobago, hopefully get another army in to come in and take Trinidad and Tobago whilst I'm dealing with these two, and then that army can push up and round, probably taking this little island here as well. And the army that deals with France is going to come in this way via land, taking New Andalusia, New Granada, Panama, and push up this way. whilst my other army's going to hop around taking all the islands. And because I'm at war with everyone, this army will then land in Florida. But again, we'll get to that when we get to it. I also need to send an army over to India at some point. First of all, to take Ceylon and then push this way. I'll talk to Mysore, see if they want a alliance or anything at the start, and see if I can get them to turn on the Marathas. I'm at peace with the Ottomans. I'll see if I get the Ottomans to declare war on them as well. But I think the Ottomans are going to have their hands full fighting this way. But yes, we shall see. We shall see how things go. Because obviously I make all these grand plans and then things change. I say 2 islands, 2 armies we needed for Calgary, but again, they might be standard infantry, you know, they might just be all militia, at which point 1 army will suffice. Obviously at the moment I'm going to be spending a lot of time dealing with the Swedish forces, but some of them should be nice and quick battles where I might trust the auto-resolve, I don't know. Gentlemen Sweden, yes, yes. Trade routes, raids, yes. Good measuring tools. So Cambridge, you have measuring tools, that's as far as I want you to go. So you can't do anything else without Wealth of Nations. So Cambridge, you can work on that. No, yeah, you can work on that. Cambridge, you can start work on that. If I remember rightly, measuring tools, yes, allows me to upgrade roads. Okay, you will be fully repaired next turn then. We'll close in on them. Repair that. Repair that. I'll repair that at least. Repair that at least. Agent, you can hop in there.
Place of learning and culture.
Army, you are replenishing. College of Divinity down there. Is that workers' rights in Sweden? Yeah. It's all this devastation that's probably causing it. Exempt the region from tax, that will help. So that just gives some extra. Are they cheaper? 967. A little bit cheaper. Yeah, taking out that army, dealing with the devastation done will help a lot. And I can keep pushing around. Once they're dealt with, I can run up this way. See what that army does. See what this army does. And try and push on this way. Yeah, we'll repair that dock. Could even build a small ship here. Sail it on down and drop it literally outside Finland. Don't know what they've got here. £2,000, yeah, because I've exempt that from tax for a few turns, so I've lost a lot of income doing that, but it will help quell any rebellion. Getting a unit of dragoons in of some description would also greatly help. I do apologise for any weird noises in the background. Next door I currently have an extension built and they have builders around. If you hear any loud bangs, that's them. Yes, I know. Another gentleman. Rebellion in Sweden, that'll be these guys. Swedish rebels. I'll hold off on attacking them. Let's go deal with that gentleman up here in Scotland. Alexander Pope. Why do I know that name? What did he do in history?
Aha! Place of learning and culture.
I honestly don't know what Alexander Pope did. Was he the discoverer of penicillin? Could have been the guy who discovered penicillin.
Form line for battle.
And it's not even worth me fighting it. I mean, look at the disproportionate power balance. So far in my favour. But I'm going to do it because I can make sure that I completely crush them. I'm not going to unlimber my guns. I'm going to deploy in one long line, the guns on one side, and I'm just going to march towards them. Do that as that group. That'll do to start off. Make them 4. Move my infantry to there. Both cavalry back here. Pop my grenadiers there. Make my cannon to there. Grenadiers to there. Bring my artillery to there. And my general to there. I know this is close, but it means then what I'm going to do is once these are all in position, I'm going to swing. This is a line here on that point. And if their cavalry get too far away from the gun, I will charge them down with my cav. I might take you as well. Get him, Cav, get him. The general's dead anyway. Grab all these units here. And start the rotation. Run those grenadiers into place. They're now routing anyway. I don't think I lost 3 men in one of my line infantry units. I think is all I lost. I do need to march this army over to deal with the rebels before they grow in number. Yes, 3 men lost. They actually killed 3 of them with their cannon. I can't tell which unit they were lost from on that. Just repair that. We lost some. The 6th. Start marching that way. That's going to take a while to get rid of the bankrupt negative growth on them. Clamour to reform is really high at 7. Resistance to foreign invaders is still pretty high. Channel Watch garrison forces. At least we've lessened the food shortage and devastation by armies. Both the Visby and in here are dockyard. Well, I can keep the Visby as a military dock. Malmo is a commercial port. Let's make this one a fishery. That should help with the food shortage. Should. I need to get up there and kick their backsides, so I don't want them damaging that mine. But I do also need to finish repairing the Naval College and the Stockholm slot. And that's probably going to need to be done at the start of a turn. That's going to cost like 4 grand, I think. Yeah, so I need to make sure I have £4,000 at the start of the turn. But let's end the turn there. Sorry, I keep jabbering on about what I want to do, but get distracted. Those of you that played Total Wars know what it's like. You start doing something and get distracted with micromanagement or something. And if you're really bad at micromanaging, you actually forget what you're micromanaging and end up with even more trouble. Because you micromanage the wrong thing. As my economy is growing now, thank God. I want to repair the damage done in Sweden before I start upgrading any roads. Because if I can stop having that exempt from tax, that will be a massive boost. I mean, Sweden is nearly bankrupt according to that, so that raid is going to reset the destruction process, isn't it? Yes, I know. Yes, I know. More raids. Path blocked. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I might as well fight this if you want again. Because if I can crush these rebels, it will add a military crackdown repression to the province for a little while, meaning I might be able to allow tax again. So, as usual, guns are grouped. I'm going to try and get my cannon to the crest of the hill. Same with my howitzers. They can sit just behind because they can lob over. In fact, I might actually move them side by side. Group them together. Yeah. Keep it like that for the moment. Grenadiers. Oh. Did not mean to do that. I meant to do Alt 2 on the Grenadiers. Instead I pushed just 2 by itself. Heavy cav on this side. Normal cav there. General in the middle with the cannon. Run them forward. Drag my Grenadiers out there. Heavy cav to there. Light cav, I'm going to stick back here for the moment. Grenadiers, you can start running as well, please. Keep my general on the reverse of the slope. Howitz, so that's going to be crap when we get in close. Leave the left-hander under the line where it is, and rotate the right. These two regiments round and bring the. You should almost be in range. Okay, we need to shuffle the line infantry forwards to about there. And again, please, gents. So everyone else gets in position. No. Watch where that cavalry is going, you guys. Square. Yeah, their dragoons have dismounted. Trash them. Let's bring my heavy cavalry to there. Bring the grenadiers up behind them, ready to sweep through. Unlimber and unlimber. No. Charge them down, Cav. And start charging them down with all my cavalry then. Run to there. Run to there. Actually, I'm going to move these guys round in a circle around them. Yeah, I don't know if I defeated them all, but I should at least push them out of where they were. 47 lost. The rebels lost everyone.
March!
It's that guy back there that got that. Army. You could do with a replenishment as you're going to be pushing on. Start pushing up north. 430 needed for that, so if I take that. See if anything over here is damaged. No. Okay. Let's see what happens in Stockholm then when I exempt you from tax. Okay, you're actually fairly happy for the moment. And the growth from bankruptcy going away, which is good. Your devastation's gone up, but anything you've got resentment-wise from bankruptcy and everything will eventually fail. So, I need to repair you, don't I, actually? Not something I wanted to repair. We need to push on up the coast road and deal with those remaining armies and repair my newly acquired land. And the only places they've got left where they can build suitable units that I can tell are Finland and Stockholm over here. Or Denmark, sorry, not Stockholm. I've taken Stockholm. So I must make sure I take Copenhagen. Because once I lose that, it leaves it with Finland, which I think Finland can only produce, I don't know how high up in tiers it is, but it will produce obviously line infantry, cannon and cavalry, but not, unless it's the top tier building, it won't produce very high end level of any of that. But we'll let this end turn go through. Let's see where we stand. Okay, so they're pulling back to increase their army size, despite having no income and losing money, because their forces are that up. They've not replenished. They obviously don't have a lot of money left in their bank account. Cool, social contract, yep. No, I've had a gentleman die. Okay, but again, that is all we have time for today, so I will catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.